Hey guys, we're going to talk about the stage number one in Palm Bay. This one we're calling Ground Zero. Um, since it's the weekend after September 11th, we decided to call it Ground Zero. This is going to be our tribute battle to all the first responders who lost their lives that day. So let's get into it. So load out for this one. You're going to need a full kit. You're going to need your pistol and your holster. No magazines for the pistols. It's a rifle only stage. So loadout for rifle, you're gonna need 3 magazines with 5 rounds in each, and 1 magazine topped off. That's for each team member. So each team member is gonna have 3 with 5 and 1 maxed, and the other is the same, 3 with 5 and 1 maxed. All right. So we're gonna start down here. You're gonna ground your rifles at the entrance of the tower. Right. Ground your rifles. Both of you ground your rifles with your slings. They're gonna be grounded right there. Right here, you are going to have a rucksack, and you're going to start right here behind the start line. All right. Lighting okay? All right. So on 3, 2, 1, go. Each team member is going to advance to their rucksack, and they're going to perform synchronized 10 hand release burpee ground to overhead. So they're going to lay flat on their rucksack, hands come off the ground, then they come up onto their feet and bring the sack over their head. Then back down to the ground and repeat that for 10 reps. We're looking for synchronization. So both team members have to be in the down position at the same time. Both team members have to be overhead at the same time. If one team member gets there before the other, they need to wait for the other one to get there for the rep to count. Okay, so you're gonna do that 10 times. After the 10th round, you're gonna put on your rucksack. Right, you're gonna put on the rucksack, and you're gonna grab your rifle, and you're gonna enter the tower through the stairs in the garage. All right, you're gonna go in through here. Boom, 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 boom. Come out this way. This will be level 2. You're gonna skip level 2, and then you're gonna keep going up to level 3. On level 3, you are going to reach a balcony. You're going to be shooting from that balcony, any position you want. You're going to load a magazine with 5 rounds in it, each of you, and you're going to shoot a steel target alternating. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and you should be at bolt lock. Okay. We're alternating. One goes, then the other, then the other, then the other, till both of you run dry. You're gonna show clear, and you're gonna continue on the stage. Right? Show clear, sling your rifle. You're gonna go up the stairs, internal stairs, external stairs. We have both. You're gonna reach the 4th floor. So on the 4th floor, you're gonna make your way out to the window. All right, on the window, same deal. You're gonna load magazine with 5 rounds. You're gonna shoot a total of 10 rounds between both of you, alternating. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. You're gonna show clear. You're gonna use the ladder, the internal ladder. You're gonna go up the ladder. Both of you are gonna go up the ladder into the 5th floor. On the 5th floor, there's gonna be another balcony. Oh man, all right, I forgot something important, guys. Sorry. So, from each balcony, there's going to be 2 ropes. All right, from each balcony, there's 2 ropes. And tied to those ropes is a sandbag. So, you got to pull up. So, once you reach the balcony, before you shoot, before you load your rifles, before any of that, you're going to grab that rope, and you're going to pull the sandbag all the way up to the top rail of the balcony. So it has to come in contact with that top rail, and then you're gonna lower it down slowly. You're not gonna let it go and let it crash on the ground. You're gonna lower it down nice and slow. Okay, you're gonna do that on both balconies, right? So when you reach level 5, you're up here, same deal. You're going to pull that sandbag all the way up and then lower it back down before you engage the targets. Right? Same deal from the 5th floor. You're going to be shooting 10 rounds, alternating 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. You're going to show a clear rifle, and then you're going to exit and you're going to bypass the 6th floor. So we're not going into the 6th floor. You're going to bypass the 6th floor and you're going to go all the way up to the rooftop. On the rooftop, from a prone position, both of you guys will be laying down right here. From the prone, you'll be shooting this way. You're going to, you'll be shooting the furthest target at this point, right? So you're going to engage that target. You're gonna load the magazine that's topped off, and you got to achieve 10 hits. So you're still gonna be shooting alternating 1 1 2 2 3 3, but you're shooting until you get all 10 hits. So if one person misses, they keep shooting until they hit. Shoot, shoot, shoot until you get that hit, and then the other person goes. They get a hit, then the other person, you go switch back and forth between targets. Um, if one of the shooter runs dry, if you run out of ammo, that's it. You're done. You can't continue shooting, even if the other person still has rounds in their magazine. You guys are done. It's going to be a failure to neutralize, and you're going to incur a penalty for not neutralizing that target. At that point, if somebody you run out of ammo, you're going to withdraw your magazine. You're going to show clear, and then you're going to head down the tower through the external stairs all the way down to the ground level, and there'll be a marker here for the finish line. Once you cross the finish line, that's going to stop your time. Okay, real quick, did I miss anything?
What happens if you do let go of the rope and let the sandbags fall?
There's a penalty for that. So if you let go of the rope and just let it crash, if you do it intentionally, if you do it by accident, it slips off, shit happens. But if you intentionally just let go of the rope and let it free fall, there is a penalty for that. Okay, let me go over the targets real quick. So just wipe this down. So say this is the tower here. Whoops. This is the tower, right, from a bird's eye view. You're going to have one silhouette here, then another out here, then another here, and then the furthest one would be out here. So this is balcony on 3rd floor. This is 4th floor window. This is 5th floor balcony, and this is rooftop. Rooftop. Right, so the targets get further away as you go up the tower. Okay? Am I missing anything else, Vaughn?
What do they do with their rucksacks when they're done?
Well, once they cross the finish line, you got to cross the finish line with all your gear, all your magazines, your rifle, your rucksacks, everything. You're just gonna take it off and leave it there at the finish line. Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, that's that one.